Yes, Prabhu. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshunurmitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna-prishtaya Bhudale Srimade Bhaktivedanta Swamin Diramini Sarasade Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshadarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, okay, so welcome to ISKCON Mangaluru's children's program, day 3. Okay. Nandita Mataji, can you see my screen?
Yes, Mataji, you have just started sharing.
No, Mataji. It is not.
You are not able to see yet?
Yes, we are not able to see.
Not yet. You've started sharing it.
Yeah.
It is just loading.
Yeah,
Mataji.
you need to stop sharing and again start sharing, Mataji. It will come.
Yes. No. Okay, I'll just try once more. Hare Krishna, Nandita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Aishwarya Mataji.
Yeah, you can hear me, no?
Yes, Mataji, we can see you and hear you clearly.
Okay, so Hare Krishna, children, and we will start. Mataji, just close the chat. I think the chat is open again. Is it?
Okay, Mataji.
Share it. Okay, now the screen is on, right?
Yes, Mataji. Now we can see it. 3.9.
രണ്ടാമത്തെ അധ്യായല്ലേ ഞാൻ മൂന്നും എടുത്തിന് Okay, so Hare Krishna. So yesterday there was some activity, okay, which we thought of doing it in the end. You remember the activity, the 5 subject matters in Bhagavad Gita, right? There were some 5 subject matters of Bhagavad Gita, and that was not discussed because of lack of time after that. So what are the 5 subject matters in Bhagavad Gita? Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, and Karma. Okay. So these are the 5 subject matters in Bhagavad Gita. So first matter in Bhagavad Gita is Ishvara. So if you don't believe the God exists, okay, please look at the sky, look at the sun and moon, how it is appearing and disappearing. How is the day happening, night happening? Who is giving food to all the living entities? Who is making the rain happen? Who is doing all this happen? God. There is a supreme controller, right? So it is God who is doing all that. And if you don't believe the existence of God, and if you think humans are great, then it is a wrong conception. Okay. So that is a wrong conception. Okay. So screen. Okay, Hare Krishna. So welcome to ISKCON Mangaluru day 2 program. Okay, chapter 2, summary of Gita. Gita Saramsha. Now we'll see how the Gita is summarized. Okay, and this is our Srila Prabhupada, who is ISKCON Founder-Acharya. So what was the 5 reasons Arjuna was not ready to fight? Niranjan, what was the reason?
Mataji, because he was in indecision,
Yes.
lost in family tradition,
Yes. Yes.
compassion, no enjoyment, and sins.
Very good. Very good. This is how you should know. So this is how you should learn. You should learn. You should learn Bhagavad Gita like this. Okay. What are the 5 reasons why Arjuna was not ready to fight? Okay. So Arjuna was not ready to fight because of many reasons. What are they? Compassion. Arjuna thought, how can I kill my cousins and teachers? And no enjoyment. Arjuna thought, I can't enjoy without my cousins. There will be sin if I kill my teachers. And family traditions will be lost. And indecision, is not able to decide whether to fight or not. Okay. So these are the 5 reasons yesterday we saw why Arjuna was not ready to fight. Now, Krishna is giving the answer to all these questions. Now, the second chapter, in the 7th sloka, Krishna says something. Didipya, can you recite the sloka?
Yes, Mataji. कार्पण्यदोषोपत स्वभाव पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसमोदचेता यश्रेयसि निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यास्तेऽहं साधिमां त्वं प्रपन्नम्.
Yes. So, what is Krishna saying? Parth, can you read Parth? The translation. Now I am confused.
Now I'm confused about my duty. In this condition, I'm asking you to tell me clearly what is best for me. Now I'm your disciple and a soul surrender unto you. Please instruct me.
Yeah, so the Arjuna is becoming the disciple, okay, of Krishna. Arjuna was the friend of Krishna, right? It was in Sakyaras. But suddenly, Krishna became the guru and Arjuna became disciple and a soul surrendered to you. So this is what we should learn. First, we should become a disciple of the guru. See, you all are studying, no, in school, 7th standard, 8th standard, 10th. So you have your teachers. Then you will accept what your teachers say. You should surrender to them. Similarly, for spiritual knowledge, for Gita, you should have a guru, and that guru will instruct you. Now the knowledge came from Krishna, so we should take it from Krishna. And Arjuna is saying, I'm confused about my duty. See, Arjuna is a Kshatriya, right? And what is the duty of the Kshatriya? To fight. And Arjuna is confused what to do, whether to fight or not. Karpanya dosho fahata swabhava पृच्छामि त्वं धर्मसमुद्धचेता यश्रेयसन्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेऽहं शाधिमां त्वं प्रपन्नम्. So what is Arjuna saying? I'm your Shishya, I'm your disciple. Please Arjuna, please Krishna, please instruct me. Okay, and what you can see here, no? Arjuna is becoming the disciple of Krishna. Okay. Now, is our vision perfect? Okay, what can you see here in this picture? Danya, what can you see here? What is this?
Mama, see?
No, we are in a mountain top, okay? So there is sea here, this side, okay? And what else you can see here? We both are walking. Some fog is there, some clouds are there, some mountain is there, right, Danya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now me and Danya is walking towards the mountain, okay? So you'd walk towards it and close to it. Now what you can see, Danya?
Tree.
A tree. Yes, we became little close to that and we saw a tree. After that, what you saw?
Parrot.
Yeah, parrot is eating a fruit, right? So before you are not able to see that, no? The tree and the parrot.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
how you were able to see? When you went near to it, right? So
Yes, Mataji.
somebody was telling in the chat, no, there is no God. We can't see God. That doesn't mean that we don't have the qualification to see God. In order to become qualified, we should have something. I'll tell you what it is. So we are not able to see God. See, that small microorganisms, you need a microscope. For seeing stars, you need telescope. Okay, so our visions are not perfect. My eyes are not perfect. My ears are not perfect. So we are not able to see Lord. Okay, some people think this is light. Light is coming from Krishna's body. They think that is Brahman and God doesn't have a form. So they think it is light. No. And some think Krishna is also in Paramatma form, four-handed form in our heart. Okay, and the last, the topmost concept is Bhagavan. Brahmedi, Paramatmedi, Bhagavane, Shabdyade. So what are the three levels of understanding of not seeing anyone raising hand? Ashrita? Hare Krishna, Ashrita. Yes.
That is from Sir, Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan Mataji.
Yes. Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So that is the three way of understanding Lord. Brahmedi, Paramatmedi, Bhagavanadi. So Ashrita, Brahman means what?
Brahman means a light coming from
Ah,
God.
the light is coming. So three stages of God realization. So first is Brahman. So Ashrita told Brahman means light. Okay, light is coming. From where? From God's body. Then what is Paramatma, Ashrita?
Krishna is cited in our heart as 400 form.
Yeah,
It's called
Paramatma or super soul. So Krishna is in our heart as Paramatma. Krishna says, Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtam Ishvara sarvabhutanam hridesha Arjuna tishtati. Oh Arjuna, I am present in everybody's heart. So Krishna is in our heart as Paramatma. And what is the topmost level of understanding? Ashrita? Who is Bhagavan?
Krishna.
What is his form?
200 Shyam Sundar form.
Very good. And what does he hold in his hand?
I don't know Mataji.
Something he holds, no? To blow.
Mataji.
Flute. And what is in his hair?
Peacock's feather.
Peacock feather. Excellent. Very good. Yes. So Krishna always have a flute in his hand and peacock feather. So this is the three stages of God realization. Thank you, Ashrita. So it is Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan. Okay. So Brahman is the light coming and Paramatma is the four-handed form of Krishna in our heart and Bhagavan is the Shyam Sundar form of Krishna, two-handed form of Krishna. Very good. Now let me ask. So we think that we are this body. Okay. So Gokul, Hare Krishna Gokul, what is this? There is some echo coming. Soumya Sharma, Soumya, what is this? You're not there. Yeah, Rihanna, Hare Krishna Rihanna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
What is this, Rihanna? My?
This is our body.
Yeah, this is my hand, right?
That's
This is my eyes. This is my nose. So who
Yeah.
am I? Who am I? Am I this body?
Yeah, your body.
No, but a body in outside, okay. But am I actually this body? I have something called soul, no? Inside me.
Soul. Yes.
So that is the first lesson of Bhagavad Gita. See, you can see here, this boy, he's having his hair, eyes, mouth, hand, stomach, ear, eyebrows. Yes, this is my hand. This is my eyes. But who am I? Who am I? I won't say I hand. I'll tell my hand. So who am I? Okay, this is my next question. So Bhagavad Gita teaches us who am I? See, Rihanna told the body. The body is made up of 5 elements. What are they? fire, water, sky, air, ether. Okay, earth. Okay, so there are 5 things: fire, water, air, ether, and sky. So these are the 5 elements which our body is made up of. But we are not this body. We are spirit soul. We are soul. Okay, Atma. You've heard about Atma? So we are Atma. We are not this body. Okay, so I'll tell you in detail now what it is. Okay, now we can see the car and the driver, right? Smrati. Hare Krishna, Smrati. Chaitanya Darsh. Daksh. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yeah, so what you can see here? Car and a
Driver.
driver. So who is actually driving the car?
Driver.
Driver. So driver is the main person, right? Who is driving the car. Similarly, we have a soul inside us. That soul is driving us. Okay. So what is the difference between dead person and living person? The presence of soul. Okay. I will tell you how it is. Now we have a body. Okay. This bird in the cage, you have seen a parrot in the cage. That outside part is the body. Okay. Our body made up of water, fire, air, ether, sky. So that is outside. Now inside the bird, that bird is compared to the soul. So soul is present in our heart. Okay. Along with super soul. So the bird in the cage. What if I just keep cleaning the cage and not give any food to the bird? Vaishnavi, what will happen to the bird? I don't give any food.
Bird will die.
Bird will die. Yes. So you should give food to the bird, right? See this lady, she's cleaning the cage, but she is not giving food to the bird. That means every day we are taking care of the body by taking bath, put nice soap, everything. But are we looking towards the soul? Vaishnavi, so what is the food for the soul? Any idea what is the food for the soul? Akshara, what is the food for the soul? Who will tell me? Yes, Sindhu.
Bhakti.
Yes, devotional service. Very good. So devotional service is the food for the soul, right? And Ananya Acharya, what is that devotional service? Starts with? Ananya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How do we do devotional service? By
Chanting the holy name of the Lord.
very good. Excellent. Yes. By chanting the holy name of the Lord. That is the food for the soul. Every day we eat food, na? Breakfast, lunch, everything. But that is for this body, material body. But we are soul. And what is the food for the soul? That is devotional service. By chanting this Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Can you all unmute and chant? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Very
Krishna, Hare Hare.
This is the chanting of the holy name, the food for the soul. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You heard, no? Some children chanting this before the class. They used to chant this. This is the food for the soul. You should chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I will tell you what this Mahamantra is. This Mahamantra came from Golok Vrindavan. Gologara Premadana Harinama Sankirtan. Okay, so this Nama given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very rare to get, and I will tell you the importance. Okay, before that we have a body, right? You can see my body now. You can't see my soul. Why? The soul is, what is the size of the soul? If you take one hair of mine, you cut the hair into 1 by 10,000 parts. That is that 1 by 10,000. That much is the soul. You can't see it. So that soul is present in my heart. So this body, I have an external body made up of 5 elements. So what are the 5 elements body is made up of? What are the 5 elements body is made up of? This material body. Poshita, what are the 5 elements?
Gita Mataji has joined the meeting.
Yes, yes. Poshita, what is the 5 elements? You know?
Yes.
5 elements. Body is made up of, what are the 5 things? Sauhrid, you know? Sai Ganesh.
Hare Krishna
Yes, ma'am.
Mataji.
Ma'am, I know, ma'am.
Yeah, tell
Ma'am, I
me.
know. Ma'am, it is earth, fire, water, and
Earth, fire, water, air, ether.
air, ether.
Yes. Hare Krishna, Gita Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, very good. So air, ether, fire, water, all this is my material body, right? So I have this material body. Then I have the soul present inside my heart. Satchitananda it is, the soul. Aham Brahmasmi. I am spirit soul. And I have mind, subtle body. That is mind, intelligence, false ego. So just understand, we have subtle body and gross body. Gross body is what we see, and subtle body is mind, intelligence, ego, and there is a soul. Okay, soul. Now this is a very important sloka. Okay, so you need to know this sloka. Yes, chant.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यदा देहे कौमारं युवनं जरा तदा देहान्तरप्राप्ते धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति.
Yes, so this is a very important sloka. Charu, can you read this translation? Charu.
Yes, Mataji. As the embodied soul continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at that. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change.
Okay. So it is said what? The soul passes from boyhood to, okay, I'll show the picture, then you will understand. Now you can see here, small baby is born, then it becomes big, 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 then he becomes a man, then he becomes old, right? So we are all like this. When you were born, you were like a small baby. Then you started crawling, you started walking, you started running, started playing LKG, UKG. Then you went to first standard, second standard. Now you reach to seventh, eighth. Okay, now you'll become adult. You go to college, you get work, then you become old. This is normal, right, for everyone. Now when you grow like this, what is not changing? Your soul is not changing. The body is changing from boyhood, youthhood to old. The soul is not changing. The soul is same. At the time of death, what happens? The soul leaves this body, goes to another body. And if you know this, you won't get confused. Dehinosmin yada dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tada dehandara praptir dhirastatra namohyade tada dehandara prapti. So now corona is happening. You can see so many people leaving their body, but you should not get disturbed. And yes, we are attached to them. We cry for them, but too much attachment is not good. What Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna, you are worried about killing Bhishma and Drona and your cousins. There is no so-called death. What happens to the soul? The soul is moving from one body to another body at the time of death. To explain this, I will give an example. So you can see here, okay, so how the boy grows, become old, and see, you can see a white light. Now that soul is getting transferred from one body to another body. And again, this cycle of birth and death repeats. Okay, for example, you've seen cycles, right? You all would have got, and when you were young, the 3-tire, 4-tire one. Bhuvan, did you get a cycle like this? Bhuvan?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, so now what cycle you have? Little bigger one? You have a bigger one now?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So before, when you were small, you were using a toy cycle. Then you became big. Your father gave a bicycle, no, two tire. Then when you go to college or then you will be riding two-wheeler, no, Bhuvan?
Yes, Mataji.
After that, when you go for work, you'll be driving the car.
Yes, Mataji.
So are you changing? Bhuvan is changing or the vehicle is changing, Bhuvan?
Vehicle is changing, Mataji.
You are not changing, right? You are the same person.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, similarly, when we grow old, our soul does not change. The external covering, the dress, this body is changing. When I was small, I got a small baby body. Then when I grew, my body changed. But my soul does not change. Soul is same. And then what happens at the time of death? My soul leaves this body, goes to another body. Okay, it takes another new body. So Krishna is saying, Arjuna, you don't worry. Okay, you are not killing them. They are actually getting a new body. Now we are human beings, right? So we have gone through 84 lakh species of life. Can you imagine? This human life is very rare. Uh, Prahlad Maharaj says, Durlabham Manava Janmam. It's very rare to get human form of life. We have gone through so many living beings. My soul have been a crocodile. My soul have been a tortoise, a fish, ostrich, tiger, even monkey, and then finally man was formed. Okay, so Jessica, do you humans came
Hello, ma'am. Hello, Mataji. Hello, Mataji.
humans came
Hello, Mataji.
Sri Lanka.
Mataji.
Not able to unmute people. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, now I cannot hear you.
Aishwarya
Okay,
Mataji, your voice is breaking a little. Yes.
Yeah, that is the network problem. Okay.
I know.
Now it's okay.
Yes, Anand. So
Mataji?
did we come from apes? Did we come from apes or monkeys?
No, Mataji.
No, right? So if we had come from monkeys, then we would have, the monkeys wouldn't have been there now, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, so monkeys are still there. That means we didn't come from the monkeys. That is Darwin's theory has been rejected by the Shastras. Okay. So my soul was in the body of a monkey. See, my soul have been animal, plants, everything. And after so many million of life, I got this human life. So it is very precious. What you should use? This human life is not used for aharam, nidra, bayam, maidunam cha. No, not for eating, sleeping and all that. Okay, it is for something else, to know the truth. Atato Brahma Jitnyasa, to know the truth. We should use this human form of life for knowing the truth. Okay, now we'll see 2.14.
Matra sparsastu kaunteya sitosna sukha dukkada agamapyayino nityas tamstikistva bharata.
Yes. So what is Krishna saying? O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress, and okay, their disappearance and appearance is due to like appearance and disappearance of summer and winter. Okay, so you've seen summer and winter season coming, right? See what happens in summer, there will be lot of fruits, mangoes and all, right? And in winter season, all the leaves will start falling. So this sometimes we are happy, sometimes we are sad. So Krishna is saying to Arjuna that don't get worried. It's like summer and winter. Happiness and distress keeps coming and going. You've seen a 1 rupee coin? That coin has two sides. So when you toss the coin, either it fall like this or this. Like that, happiness and distress will keep come and go. You don't have to work to get sad. You don't have to work to get happiness also. So it will come. Okay, this because of our karma. So first question, Arjuna had 5 questions. What if I get sin by killing my teachers? Then Krishna told no sin because you're doing a dharma, and we are not body, we are soul. So you can't kill the soul. We are soul, not this body. So you don't worry. Okay. Then what does Arjuna says? I can't enjoy or be happy. So Krishna says happiness and distress keep coming, but we should not be disturbed. Okay. Then what else Krishna says? So Krishna already told Matra Sparshas Kaunteya Shitoshna Sukha Dukkada. Like winter and summer, happiness and distress will keep going. Okay, and then Krishna speaks about the soul. Yes.
Na jayate mriryate va karjin nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuya ajo nityah sasvato yam puryano na hanyate hanyamane sharire.
Yes. Na hanyade hanyamane sharire, na jayate miryate. So what Krishna says, for the soul, there is no birth, no death at any time. He is unborn, eternal, ever existing. That is Sat Chit Ananda. Sat means eternal. Chit is full of knowledge. Ananda is bliss, happiness, like Krishna. So we are spirit soul. You can see a light here. Similarly, we have a soul in our heart. And when the time of death comes, the soul leaves the body, goes to another body. So this is what we should learn, that we are not this body, we are spirit soul. And the soul does not take birth nor death. So if someone say that, oh, that person has died, that means that body is dead. The soul never dies. See, Krishna says, na jayate miryate, na hanyate hanyamane sharire. The soul never takes birth nor die. Okay. So that is very important to know that the soul does not take birth or die. And what is the other property of the soul? Nainam chindati shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka, na chainam kledayantyaipo, na shoshyati maruta. The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon. Now Arjuna is fighting, right, with bow and arrow. Now he thinks, if I kill them, their body will bleed, blood will come, they die. But what Krishna says, we are soul, and soul can never be cut into pieces. It can't be burned. You can't put fire also, and it can be moistened. You can put water also, and now wind also. So this is the property of the soul. You understood? You understood what soul is, what we are. It is a little confusing. It's a big chapter. You need to understand this. Kushi, what is soul? I mean, who are we?
Mataji, we are body and the soul is unborn. Soul is...
We are not this body. We are soul. Okay. Our external covering is the body. Yes, Kushi. And then what happens at the time of death?
Mataji, at the time of death, our our soul leaves our body and moves to another body.
Yes, the soul leaves that body and goes to another body. So we are actually soul. We are not this body. And what the soul can be, will it die, Kushi?
No, Mataji.
Yeah, there is no death for the soul, no birth, right? Can it be cut or fired?
No, Mataji.
Nothing. So the soul, these are the properties of the soul. Okay. Yes, Kushi. So this is the importance of the soul. We should understand we are spirit soul. We are not this body. And what else Krishna says? Okay. Now Arjuna is having indecision to fight. Harini, can you read? Yes. Yes, Harini.
Miss, 1 second.
What happened?
As the son of says, either you will be
killed on the battlefield and ma'am,
10 heavenly planets.
or you will conflict.
There is some problem in your this thing. Yes, Parthiv, can you read? Parthiv?
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
O son of Kunti, either you will be killed on the battlefield and attain the heavenly planets, or you will conquer and enjoy the earthly kingdom. Therefore, get up and fight with determination. Hare Krishna
Yes,
Mataji.
Parthiv. Parthiv. So if Arjuna fight and if Arjuna win, what will happen?
He will enjoy.
He will get earth. He will get the kingdom, no?
Yes.
And if he die, he have done punya, he will go to heaven, right?
Yes.
So is there any loss?
No,
Both
Mataji.
so what Krishna is saying, get up and fight, right? So Arjuna is asking last doubt, no? Arjuna's fifth question, indecision to fight, whether to fight or not. So Krishna is saying, Arjuna, you get up and fight. If you lost, okay, that means if Kauravas win and kill you, you are all people. You have done punya. You can go to heaven. So you can see here, the Pandavas are in heaven enjoying. In heaven, they enjoy. Or if they win, then he'll get the kingdom, right? So Krishna is saying Arjuna to fight. Okay. Yes. So this is what is we should do. We should do our karma, dharma. Okay. As a Kshatriya, there are 4 people: Brahmanas, Kshatriya, Vaishyas, and Shudras. We will come to that. The Kshatriya's duty is to fight the dharma. So what is Krishna saying? You should fight. And what else Krishna tells? Vaishnavi, can you read this? That if you don't fight, what is Krishna saying?
Your enemies will describe you in many unkind words and scorn your ability. What could be more painful for you?
Yeah. So Krishna is saying, if you don't fight Arjuna, okay, then what will people tell? Oh, Arjuna is a coward. He's a darpok. I mean, he doesn't fight also. He is not brave enough. And people will tell bad about him. That will be very painful, right? As a Kshatriya, Arjuna is one of the best Kshatriyas. Okay. And this is also another sloka which Krishna says how we should do our devotion. Yes.
नेहाभिकर्मणा नासोऽस्ति प्रायायावो न विद्यते स्वल्पम् अपि अस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्.
Yes, Salpam apyasya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. What is Krishna saying? Okay, Salpam apyasya dharmasya. Yes, Makam, can you read this?
Yes, Mataji. In this endeavor, there is no loss and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear.
Very good. Yes, Krishna is saying, Swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayato mahato bhayat. Small thing you do in this field, like you all came here and you are hearing 186 people are here to hear Bhagavad Gita from what Krishna told. Now, if this is also Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, so you're doing devotional service. Okay, 9 types of devotional service: Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Pata Sevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakyam Atmanivedanam, Idi Pumsarpita Vishnu, Bhaktishyannava Lakshana. So there are 9 forms of devotional service. In that, first is Shravanam, hearing. Okay, so you are all come here to hear Bhagavad Gita. So you're doing some kind of devotion, and that will protect you from many type of dangers. You know the story of this rat and lamp? What happened here? So what happened? Sai Ganesh, you know the story?
No, Mataji.
Okay, so I'll tell. Fine. So what happened that one day, that this ghee lamp, okay, they put ghee and they light the lamp and in the temple. So this rat saw that glow and that smell was coming of the ghee. So this rat went running and started eating that that light. Okay, what happened? It got stuck to his nose and he started doing like this to get out of it. But he got burned and he died. But then Krishna was present. That it was in a temple, and he did some kind of arati without knowing. So Ajnada Sugridi. Still, Krishna took him back to Vaikunta. He went back. Why? Small thing also he did. He was saved. Okay. What else happened? You know the story of a squirrel and Lord Ram. Okay. When Ravan kidnapped Sita and went to Lanka, Ram had to put a bridge, right? So Hanuman, all the monkeys were helping with big stones. They wrote Rama, Rama, and they put it on the sea, and it was floating. So that time, one small squirrel, small tiny squirrel came, and it was pushing a small pebble, okay, and putting inside the ocean. And Hanuman thought, what is this small squirrel doing, running zigzag? So he took it on the tail and just threw it. And this squirrel went and fell at Ram's feet. And Ram took that squirrel and told, see, Hanuman, you are doing your devotional service. This, how much you can do. Like that squirrel is also doing what he can do, right? So any small thing you do, Krishna, God will accept it. And the Hanuman is a great devotee of Ram, right? In Dasya Bhav. And when Hanuman's tail was on fire, what happened? Hanuman's tail was on fire. He went to Sri Lanka and burned the whole Lanka. So that time also he did service to Krishna. So any small devotional service is valuable. So in Kali Yuga, chanting the holy name is our dharma. You can see here Gurukula boys are chanting. Then you can see in a home. Okay. Yes, my old student, he knows that sloka. Yes, Niranjan, what is that sloka? Harer Nama?
Harer Nama Iva Kevalam Kalau Nasteva Gatiranyata.
What is the meaning, Niranjan?
Mataji, there is no other way in the Kali Yuga to attain the Lord instead of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yes, very good. So, Harir Nama Iva Kevalam Kalo Nasteva Gadiranyada. So, in Kali Yuga, there is no other way except chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, you all have to go from this world, right, to Krishna. So, we have 4 Yuga. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. So, we are in Kali Yuga now. And Kali Yuga, chanting the holy name. See, you can see the boys chanting with the family, they are chanting. Small boys getting dressed up, girls are chanting. So this is the way in Kali Yuga. Okay, many are chanting in this group. Okay, my previous batch, many are chanting. So I am requesting all new people also to chant. Okay, so chanting the holy name, that in Kali Yuga. Now 4 yugas are there. So first is Satya Yuga. Satya Yuga, what you do? Meditation, Dhyanam. And Treta Yuga, you do fire sacrifice, Yajna. And Dwapar Yuga, temple worship. And Kali Yuga, it is chanting the holy name of the Lord. Okay. So, what is the message we learned today? We are not this body. We are spirit soul. Okay. So, do you believe in rebirth? You think Punarjanma is there? Or it's not there? Shreya Patel?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mataji.
Punarjanmam is there in the sense reincarnation.
I think, Mataji, it is there.
Yeah, you should not say I think, you should say yes, it is there. Because Shastra says, right? And
yes, Mataji.
How many janma we took, Shreya?
Mataji, 8
lakhs.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mataji.
And finally, we got this human life, no?
Yes, Mataji.
So, in human life, what should we do?
Mataji, we have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Yeah, we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And what should we do? We should try to go back to Krishna, no?
Yes, Mataji.
Does animals can come and chant?
No, Mataji.
So, only humans can do that. Animals
yes,
can do it. If you chant Hare Krishna, you can chant it loudly. So that one small ant, small insects, mosquitoes, they can also hear. Haridas Thakur says, when you do it loudly, all the trees also get benefit. They are also sold, right? Okay. So we are not this body. We are what, Shreya?
Mataji, we are souls.
We are souls. And where is the soul situated?
In Paramatma. In our heart.
In our heart, along with Paramatma. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is in our heart along with Paramatma. Very good. Okay. So we are not this body, we are spirit soul. And happiness and sadness will come and go. Okay. So don't worry. Don't get worried when you lose mark in exams. You can study next time and get good marks, right? Don't worry too much about happiness and sadness. And we should surrender to Krishna. So this point is little complicated for children. So how do we surrender? In the sense, we should do what Shastra says. We should not do what Shastras does not say. Like when you go to college, you should not mix with bad people. You should have good company, and you should not get lost in bad association, bad habits. So you should accept things which is good for spiritual life. See, we have two life, but material or life, that you have to study, get good marks, do your work, okay, do job, everything. Along with that, your spiritual life also should be taken, okay, and you should chant Hare Krishna. Okay, so can you all do it?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare.
Reena Mandaji join.
Yes, Aishwarya Mataji, she's joined as admin Reena.
Yeah. Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Okay.
Hare Krishna
So
Mataji.
we have this is Hare Krishna. I saw you. You all like that. Okay. I didn't make you. Okay. So yes. So we took this is the takeaway message, that we are not this body. We are spirit soul, and happiness and sadness will come and go. Okay. So we should know that after so many life, we got this human form. See my dress, no? If my dress become dirty, like you all will wear dress today, and tomorrow morning it will become dirty. The sweat smell will be there. Then what do? You take it out and you wear new dress. The old dress is you wash. Okay. So similarly, when our body becomes old, okay, when we become old, what happens? The soul leaves that body and takes another body. Okay. So you should not get worried about death. Okay. Many are worried about death. Don't be worried, because the soul does not die. Our soul will go back to Krishna if we do devotional service to Krishna. And any small service you do, Swalpamampyasya dharmasya trayato mahadopayat, anything you do, small thing, that will save you from great danger. Now, Reena Mataji, what did I share?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
I shared about Shanti Devi.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, so there was a lady called Shanti Devi. Some people, she was born in Delhi. Okay, so she before that she was born in Madura. So she what happened? She was able to remember her past life. We can't remember. Okay, so this is a proof which Mahatma Gandhi took this study and he published the paper, Reincarnation of Shanti Devi. Okay, so Shanti Devi, when she was born at around 9 years old, she could remember her past life. Oh no, I am not Shanti. I was such and such person. I was in Madura. I had a husband. I died after giving birth to my child. Everything she remembered. And newspapers, it came in newspapers. Everybody came to know. Then Mahatma Gandhi was there that time. He called her, Shanti Devi, and made an enquiry. He sent some scientists. He sent some research people. And Shanti Devi was gone to Madura. From in Madura, Shanti Devi could identify everything. When she saw her husband, she knew that was her husband. She was just 9-year-old. but she told, this is my husband in my previous birth. When she saw her child, she remembered everything she could remember. And everybody thought she's faking. But no, the evidence in research, evidence proved that Shanti Devi is actually a rebirth, Punarjanma. So if some people say there is no Punarjanma, then this is all evidence from the Shastras. As some people say there is no God. How can you say there is no God? And how can you say humans are great? We are nothing. We are Krishna says, Mame Vamsho Jivaloke Jiva Puta Sanatan. We are only tiny part and parcel of Krishna. Amsha. We are nothing. The ocean and the drop in the ocean. The drop is salty, ocean is also salty. But we are very tiny. We are small in front of Krishna. We are nothing. We are nothing. See, we can't even find a proper vaccine for corona. It is in research. But then human beings are very defective. We have all defects. We have been created by Krishna, God. So God made this whole universe. If somebody say there is no God, they are demoniac. They are asuric. They doesn't deserve to go back to Krishna. Because if you don't go, you will keep on rotating in birth, death cycle, janma, mrityu, jara, vyadi, dukkha, dosha, anudarshana, always in misery. Now, let us see that reincarnation of Shanti Devi. Yes, Mataji, can you play? Share the screen. Mataji?
You have to stop sharing.
Oh, yes. I stopped.
Yeah.
Hi friends, today in this video we are going to talk about Shanti Devi, who is the proof of rebirth in India. Shanti Devi was born on December 11th, 1926 in New Delhi. When she was 4 years old, she started telling her mother that her name was Lugdi Devi and her house is in Madura, which is 145 kilometers from Delhi. She said her husband was a cloth merchant and she died 10 days after giving birth to her son. She often narrated about the dresses she used to wear in Madura. She even said her husband was fair-colored and had a wart on his left cheek. Her parents neglected her words as fantasy. When she was 6 years old, she tried to run away to Madura. Her teacher and headmaster interviewed her. She used words of Madura dialect and said her husband's name was Kedarnath. The headmaster located the cloth merchant in Madura by that name who had lost his wife Lugdi Devi 9 years ago after giving birth to her son. Kedarnath traveled to Delhi and lied to Shanti Devi that he is the brother of Kedarnath. But the 9-year-old Shanti Devi recognized him. She cried when she saw her son of past birth. When Kedarnath asked her how she recognized him, she said that her soul has recognized his soul. She even instructed her mother to make the favorite dishes of Kedarnath. Kedarnath was speechless because it was indeed his favorite dishes. Now Kedarnath confirmed that Shanti Devi was his wife Lugdi Devi. She was born 1 year, 10 months and 7 days after the death of Lugdi Devi. Soon, the news of rebirth reached the ears of Mahatma Gandhi. He asked Shanti Devi to be brought to him. He appointed a commission to investigate her claims. A team of politicians, scientists and journalists took Shanti Devi to Madura. When they reached Madura, they were astonished by how much she knew. She was able to describe the gates of the city even before reaching there. She even recognized her husband's elder brother at the station. Her brother told her that she had guided the team to the home of the previous life. Outside the home, she recognized her sister of previous life. She even recognized her father-in-law. She also recognized several family members, including the grandfather of Lugdi Devi. She even complained that her husband had neglected to keep a number of promises he had made to her on her deathbed. The commission report was published in 1936, concluded that Shanti Devi was indeed the reincarnation of Lugdi Devi. Shanti Devi's case received intense exposure, and many scholars and researchers came to find the truth. They have accepted the fact that Shanti Devi's case was the only proven case of rebirth. Shanti Devi did not marry. She chose the life of spirituality. She died on December 27th, 1987. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thank you.
Yeah, so you saw how Shanti Devi was able to remember her past life. We all can't remember. Okay, no need to remember also. Why we want to remember, right? Our past life. It will be so horrible to remember. Oh, I can't imagine what if I've done when I'm in a my soul is in a monkey life or any other life. So Krishna is giving making us forget. But some people, they can remember. They are we can't say they are fortunate, but they are able to remember. Okay, that is also Krishna's mercy. Okay, so there is Punarjanma and new life is there. Okay, so if you want to get good life, in the sense human life, and go back to Krishna, you should do good karma. If you do bad karma, you will again become animals. So that is not good. Our soul should try to go back to Krishna. Okay, we have all come from spiritual world because of we were jealous of Krishna. We thought of enjoying. Okay, in that world. Okay, so we should do good things and try to go back to Krishna. Reena Mataji, is that video ready?
Mataji.
Yeah. We'll see about birth and death.
And when the body is dissolved, then the body is finished, and the soul again enters another body. This is called transmigration. What is the next body you are going to get? You must have information.
So Hare Krishna. So today we just saw how birth and death happens, right? How reincarnation is happening, right? So after the death, what happens? The soul goes from one body to another. This is the first chapter in Bhagavad Gita, first lesson you should learn from Bhagavad Gita. Nandita Mataji, you can stop recording.
Okay, Mataji.
You can stop and you can save it, Mataji, in your computer. You can save
Okay,
it.
Mataji.
So, okay, so there are people from the old